situation. So this is a real serious problem. Okay?
It is.
And part of, again, SB, why it hasn't been addressed more, it's because the medical folks want to have their concrete things. You've got the Medical Association. TBI is greater than autism, it's greater than muscular dystrophy, it's greater than breast cancer by tenfold. But you hear about all these other things. I'm not saying that those are not real serious issues, that those are not problems. But numbers-wise and impact-wise, they're way different. And one of the big things I think that people need to understand, even though each brain injury is different, one of the big things is cognitive deficit. You've heard people saying, hey, he just don't get it, or I don't get it, right? Mm-hmm. That's one of the big things with brain injury. Some people, they may be okay, but their brain doesn't think the same way anymore, and they just don't get it.
They just don't get it.
They just don't get it.
All right. On that note, they just don't get it. The election is upon us, and as frazzled as this campaign has caused in the community, in the nation, and even intercontinentally, our campaigning and all of these things with our elected officials, it's become almost a circus. However, if you take your rightful place, get out to vote, follow the history of the candidates, follow their budgets, follow their money. What have they passed bills on? What bills didn't get passed, but yet they supported? Where am I going with this? On this issue that we're talking about, school board elections. Are you going to the meetings at the school board? Are you voicing your opinion? You don't have to always state to the agenda when you go to a school board. They give you time to speak. But are you doing that? So if you know this is making sense to you, what you just heard today, you have a right to now do your thing and investigate. You have a child, you know what I mean? And get to the heart. Ask the school board, what do they think? What's happening in the academic system on the sports side? Just because in the community, park boards have independent sports teams. Are you going to the park board meetings to hear what they're talking about? And if they're never bringing it up, then you bring it up. Can we all agree to that? It's our opportunity. She's waiting on her food. But right. This is what we're talking about. So regardless to what you don't agree with, what do you agree with?
And that's important. And as we got Gloria coming up next. We got one of our great architects in the house. This young man here, he's doing it all, and he's doing it big, you know. And I love the fact that he came in this neighborhood and said, you know what, I could have been in Edina, I could have been in Shoreview, I could have been in Minnetonka, but I want my office right across the street from Sammy's Avenue Eatery. He could be drinking Starbucks with the big boys, but he comes straight to the hood. That's a beautiful thing. And sir, just real quick, tell us about some projects you got coming up, because I'm really proud of the work you're doing as a young man. Tell us about some of the